Hey YouTube, Matty Day 12. I don't know if this is a discussion video or if it's a breaking news or what you want to really call it. I don't really know how to classify it, but I don't know. I was watching the ARG stream today, Providence, Rhode Island, ARG format, and something happened in the last round that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I want to vent a little bit. So I guess this is more of a rant than anything else. But in the stream, in the last round, it was Frazier Smith playing Necros versus Mike Albanese playing Burning Abyss. And these are both names that you guys should recognize. I mean, these guys have both topped several events. Frazier Smith actually being a writer for ARG. Not that that really factors into this in any way right now, but just reasons why you guys should recognize those names. Like they've topped several events. They're both extremely good players. But their match ended in what should have been a draw. There was a long, drawn-out game one where Frazier Smith won with his Necros deck. There was an equally as long game two once you include the time when they went into past time into their 5 rounds, and Mike Albanese ended up winning that game in time. However, before everything was scooped up and the game was recognized as being over, Frazier Smith begins to realize that he's losing this game due to time, and he begins to talk about the fact that because he won game one and Mike Albanese is going to win game two, that it's going to end in a draw. And they were on the bubble, so they both needed to win this match in order to make top 16. If they draw, they will not have enough points to qualify for top 16. And this is just what Frazier Smith is beginning to explain. Mike Albanese realizes this also. And Mike Albanese begins to realize what Frazier is talking about. He realizes that Frazier's kind of wanting him to concede and give Frazier the win. And Mike is just not feeling comfortable with this situation. I don't know if there's a way for you guys to watch the stream, watch the replay without being subscribed to ARG. I'm sure there will be other videos who have links to that. If I do find a link, I will give you guys a link to that video. But Mike is not comfortable with the way this conversation is going. But Mike does state, he's like, I don't feel it is my fault that this is going, that this ended in a draw. He says, I'm not blaming it on you, Frazier. I'm not saying it's Frazier's fault, but I don't feel it's my fault. I don't feel like I should not get a win, because of this, because it's not his fault it ended in a draw. And it wasn't. Like, there was a run of complicated plays that led to a lot of time being eaten up off the clock, and it's really nobody's fault that it ends up in time. But with judges standing around the table, because this had gone into time, we were nearly 20 minutes past time. So judges are waiting on that result slip so they can enter the results. Frazier Smith begins to ask, can they roll a dice to decide who the winner is? And in fact, even one of the guest commentary, I don't know which one it was, but even one of the guest commentary even stated that just by suggesting that they should roll a dice to see who wins is grounds for Frazier to be disqualified. And it is on stream. I mean, there is video proof. If you guys can get to the video, there is video proof of him asking on a handful of times, can we just roll a dice to see who wins? I honestly feel that Frazier bullied Mike Albanese into conceding this game. Mike Albanese did eventually, yeah, you're right, Frazier. You go ahead and take the win. That way, at least one of us can top. And I honestly, guys, I really feel that Frazier Smith bullied Mike Albanese into doing this. Mike Albanese even said at one point, you didn't really hear what Frazier said, and Mike's like, don't say that. Don't put this on me. And, with him saying that, I mean, it was an extremely uncomfortable situation to watch. And honestly, guys, I feel like it will be a injustice if Frazier Smith is allowed to play in the top 16 in day 2 of ARG Providence 2015, I guess would be the. But if Frazier is allowed to participate in the top 16, I do feel it will be an injustice. I don't feel that it is. I don't feel it's right for this to go on unnoticed. I've lost a little respect for Frazier tonight watching that. I don't agree with the way that he handled it. I do feel like he pressured Mike Albanese into conceding, and I don't agree with it. I really feel like it will be a major injustice if he plays in the top 16. I feel that tomorrow there will be somebody that finished in the 17th slot that should have been playing in the top 16 instead of Frazier Smith. It's just my opinion, guys. You guys may not feel that it is the right opinion. You guys may feel that if there was a game 3, Frazier would have won, so he should have got the win. If there was a game 3, Mike would have won because of the side deck options, so he should have got the win. All of that does not matter, because what does matter is at the end of procedure, it was a 1-1 draw, and it should have went down as a draw. And now somebody who played a legitimate tournament is going to finish 17th and is not going to make the top 16 cut because Frazier Smith talked Mike Albanese into scooping up. And Frazier Smith's going to make top 16 now because of that. So yeah, it will be an injustice if Frazier Smith does get to play in the top 16 tomorrow. Again, guys, that's my opinion. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.